Hello, everyone. Welcome to the YMCA. My name is Karen Ostromsky, and this is Chair Qigong with a 15-minute guided visualization at the end. So we'll play Qigong for half an hour, and then we'll go into La La Land with me just talking to you as you're breathing in and out. So it's a two-part class, so to speak. It's all good. What do you need? You need a chair, specifically with no arms, because we're going to move from side to side and arms are going to get in your way. So my butt cheeks are at the end of the chair, right? You can see that. I am way at the end of the chair. My back is not up against the spine of the chair. So we want to get there first. And then we're going to just breathe in and out through the nose. And it's going to go like this. Inhale up, hands together. Exhale through the nose, down, hands to heart. Dragon stretches its tail, hands to the right, gaze to the left. Back across the heart center, both hands pushing to the left, gaze to the right. Back to heart center and repeat. Inhale up. Gathering goodness, exhale down, containing it, exhale through the nose. Push to the left, your left. Gaze to the right. Feel that twist in the spine. Push away, look away. Back to center, repeat. One more. Inhale up. Hands together. Exhale through the nose. Heart center. Push to the right, look to the left. Stretch. Cross the heart center, push to the left, look to the right. Back to center. Nice. Let's take the hands down on your thighs. Put your thumb in your hip crease, and we're just gonna push. Clear up, move energy. Let the lymph flow. We're going to activate through some knocking on arms and legs. 3 more. Just push away. Let it be done. So hinge at the hip crease, forward fold, and push away. One more time. Here we go. Okay. So if you said, I can't really lean that far, that's not good for me. What do? You just go this way, right? There's always a modification, and modifications aren't less than. Right? Modifications are winning the day, however you want it to work. So let's press the right hand down as if we could touch the floor. We're just pressing straight through and we're stretching our hands. We're going to inhale the left arm up and we're going to reach up. You can look up at your left arm. So we're feeling the spinal twist. And if you want more, over the shoulder. This time we're letting it out. Exhale through the mouth. And then we'll come back to center, drop that down. Press the left arm down like you could just push into the earth. Reach the right arm up, look up. There's the twist, pressing in 2 different directions. If you want more, we're going over and opening up through the side body, lifting the ribs from the hip bone. In through the nose, out through the nose. And then we come back to center and relax that down. Shaky, shake that out. Loosen that up. Feeling something different, hopefully, around your neck. Okay, let's activate like I said. So activating is knocking. So we can do our fingertips, our 10 dragons around the heart. We can do gentle fists up and down the heart center. Exhale through the mouth. Let go, let go. Reaching your left arm out, tapping on your heart, going all the way down the inside, which is how the flow of energy goes, down the inside, up the outside. So all of these energy centers. All the way back up. Now let's switch sides. Let's go down the right arm, up the left arm. So you don't have to know why this works for it to work, okay? So your body is a communicator with your mind. Knock back on the heart, over here on the lungs, around the belly. down the side body. 12 major meridian lines in the body. They're bilateral, vertical, except for the chi belt, like a waist, a big belt, other side around the middle. So activating energy wakes us up, okay? We want to be awakened when we want to get the day going, right? So we wouldn't do this at night. And then behind where your kidneys, where you think they are, knock, knock, knock back there on those organs. And then we're going to go tapping on the sides of the thighs, the glutes, behind the thighs, behind the knees. Down the legs and up the inside. So the bottom half is the opposite of energy flow. It goes down the back, up the inside. The top goes down the inside, up the back. Why? Because that's how it is, right? It's a figure 8. Last one. Now we're going to come to the right knee. So let's just take your right hand on top of your right thigh, take your left hand and just tap, 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 tap. So joints are tricky, right? Joints are where pockets of chi go to stagnate if you don't keep moving it. Let's go on both sides of the knee. So if you had a knee issue, I had a knee surgery on this knee 2 years ago plus, right? It can still get a little sticky in there, I'll call it. And then just do a nice massage around the kneecap. We're not knocking on kneecaps, right? Okay, let's go to the other knee. So you could take your left hand on top of your thigh and take your right hand underneath, or I'm right-handed, I'm gonna use my right hand. Okay, so when I say right hand, it's for you left hand because I do mirror image. Let's go on the sides, the lateral, the outside, and the medial, the inside. I want the chi to not stagnate. And let's just do that nice diamond and just picture your knees bending and flexing with ease. That's our mantra for knees. I bend and flex with ease. Okay. So activating energy. Let's do a little bit for the brain. Tap, tap, tap on the front brain. Tap, 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 tap. Middle brain. Tap, 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 tap. Back brain. Front, middle, back. Front, middle, back. Front, middle, back. Wake up, my friend. Here we are. How are you? That was our activating. That was our getting ready. Let's do a little more for the spine. Spinal wake up. Think cat cow in a chair. Gentle fists. Inhale, open. Elbows to the waist. Look up at the sky. Stretch the throat. Round up. Exhale forward. Elbows to the belly button. Chin to chest. And increase it again. Inhale it again. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Again. Inhale, open. All is well. Exhale, close. Let's keep it that way. Okay. One more. Inhale, open. If you don't move your spine, you're going to feel bad, literally. Exhale, closed. There you have it. That is our activating, that is our breathing, that is our stretching. So we can go to some really nice, gentle flows. Now, when we're in our flows, it's in and out through the nose. Flows, nose, right? Flows means we're going in and out through the nose because we're containing the energy. If we needed to get loose with something, we like pushed it away, got rid of it. Exhale through the mouth. This is lovey-dovey. Let's make it nice. So we're going to take the hands. Let's cross at the wrist gates so the hands aren't touching. One hand over the other. Doesn't matter which one. We're going to inhale, open, and squeeze. We're going to flip the palms, palms to sky. We're going to exhale, open, and round. And then come back to it again. Inhale, open, squeeze. Exhale through the nose and round. Soaring crane. Inhale, open. Let's make it lovey-dovey-ish. Exhale, closed. A very obvious starting and stopping place, right? So here we are. If you're joining me in real time, I love it. I'm picturing you all in your house. sitting in your chair, your dogs and cats staring at you going, I love Qigong. Animals love it when we do Qigong. Yes, this is true. I used to teach Qigong to veterans with PTSD. And so it was really nice as a modality of, we're not talking about stuff, just moving our body or moving our energy. It was very effective. And one person had a therapy animal, a big golden retriever. And when we would start activating energy, the golden retriever got so excited, started jumping up and down. It's really sweet to watch. The energy is real. One more, right? We're not inventing it. We're not creating it out of thin air. It is literally in us, right? It's in us, and we're making sure we're balancing it. So one of the things I really like about TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, herbs, etc., is that there's nothing wrong with you. Your energy is out of balance. Doesn't that sound like a nicer way to think of yourself? Because what you say to yourself, my coworker was just telling me this, Olivia, it's true. What you say up here and repeat to yourself day and night becomes your reality. I can't do it. I can do it. It's too much. It's enough. Today just is. It'll be okay. Whatever things you're telling yourself, check in. Is it helpful? The answer is no. We're going to dismiss that thought out, and come back to something helpful. This is a helpful thing for all times and all matters. It's like the gift that works for everyone. This is now. That's a mantra for all times. This is now. The best day of your life and the worst day. This is now. Right? Neither one will last forever. Okay, we're going to open up through this hip on the left. And so we're just doing this thing where we just open it and close it. So I want to keep my shoulders forward. I want to keep my right hip where it is. So I'm not like running around this a thing. I am keeping my spine nice and straight and long, and I'm just isolating at the hip. Hip opener, hip closer. You could come to tippy toes over here. Try the other side. My body is flowing with ease. So here in Minnesota, where we film for the YMCA, it's a cold day. It's a Minnesota cold day. This is when the dogs don't want to go outside. Let's come back to center. Feeling it, opening yourself up, relaxing it, noticing what feels right for you for today. Whatever it is, it is. Take a big breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, and center. We moved, and now we're holding. In through the nose, like a wave coming into you and going out. So do the hand motions. Inhale, exhale, straight out. Inhale, it's like a rower. Exhale. If there's any rowers watching this, they're going to be like, Karen, you're nothing like a rower. Exhale out. Sometimes it really helps to do the hand motions with the breath work, right? Why? Because then we can see things. Now, speaking of what we were just what I was just talking about, what do I want to be thinking? So imagine there's everything in the world to draw from. Inhale, bring it into the mind, spread it across, relax it down. I want to think good thoughts about myself. Let's think of a good one right now. I am... There it is. Inhale. Bring it in and contain it. Exhale through the nose. I am myself. Everyone else is taken. Be yourself. Inhale. Abundant universe is working in our favor. A couple more. Inhale. I am. It is enough. Today can't be yesterday. This cold, cold winter day that we're having cannot be July 4th. And it doesn't care. Okay? Today is today. You are you. This is your version of you. Is this what you want to be doing and thinking? Feeling. Speaking of which, let's come to the heart center. I feel. Your feelings are a mirror of your thoughts, vice versa. Truth be told, heart energy communicates to your mind more than your mind to your heart. You're looking for what you want, go to your heart. Gaze down and in. I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel positive about life, even though things are going wrong. How about that one? I want to just be in the moment and get through it. Grace space. I'm just getting through the moment. Can't do more, right? At the moment. When I can do more, it's a different moment. I want to feel what I want to feel. Vibrant, abundant, connected, seen and heard and understood. I want to feel like my life purpose matters. Okay? Now, doing. So think about your chi belt, which is right here, like around your belly button. So it's the one meridian line that isn't vertical. I want to bring the energy of what? Doing what in? The energy of showing up. I'm going to be in the room. We're in the room together. Okay? The energy of helping my neighbor out. The energy is smiling at somebody who looks like they're having a bad day. Right? Hard to be nice to people who are not nice, right? But if people were feeling good, they wouldn't act like that. Let's remember that. I taught one of my daughters that in kindergarten. Why are they doing that? Inside. People who feel good inside don't do bad things. They try real hard not to. They make mistakes, but they don't really do evil things, themselves or others. One more. Doing. Nice. So we're aligning our three treasures, our heart, our mind, our body. These are our three treasures. What I feel is what I think is what I do is what I feel and think and do and think and feel and do. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we're going to do the triple warmer. The triple warmer is the invisible organ that hovers over your head that aligns your treasures. Now we just brought into our mind, our heart, our body, the treasure activations that we want. So let's do it again. Inhale up. Palms face you. Exhale down the midline. Picture your treasures in alignment. We sometimes say three horses evenly yoked. We're moving together. It feels good. It is good. It feels good. Good is good. Inhale up. Our three treasures, they're working together. All is well and all will be well. We like it that way. One more. Nice. Hands down, grounding energy. Hands up, receiving, we're grounding. So from the tail to the earth, from the crown to the sky, we're stretching out, but we're grounding. So let's circle the ankles a little bit. Right? So what's closest to the ground? Your feet, okay? What comes up from the ground? Minerals, metals, water. Let's reverse the circles, grounding, and let's drop it. Let's inhale up and drop it. Let's inhale up and drop the heels. So you can go alternating heels if you want. You can go super light, but you can go boom. Let's do it again. Inhale, boom. One more. Feel it. Feel the chi circulating. Feel it around you. Coming to another version of heart, mind, body, three treasures. Tiger gathers her cubs. So we're going to reach back with our left hand. We're going to cross the midline. We'll bring it over the heart and drop that hand and bring the other one in. So we're just moving through, crossing the midline, side to side. So let your breath just come in and out on its own here, right? Are you amazed at how good you can feel by moving through in your chair? I'm amazed. I'm really liking it, right? Why? Because it's very upsetting to us, you and me and everyone else, feeling like we can't do something for ourselves, right? When we feel like we can't take care of ourselves, we can't make ourselves feel better, right? Remember, this is Chinese medicine we're practicing, literally medicine. Works the organs of the body, the energy through the joints. maybe you want to clear through your mind. You come across. Okay, our three treasures, our three levels of energy in the body. Feels good. Come across around the belly button area, the lower level of energy, clearing, clearing, clear it out. Let it be so that you can move around the way you wish, right? We can't take that for granted. If you've ever been on crutches, you know what I'm talking about. Let's come back to the heart energy. I want what I want. I am who I am. Taking care of myself. I'm saving myself so that I can show up in public spaces without having a breakdown. Right? Nobody wants that. Last one. Hands down. We're still grounding. Come back to what's safe. Come back to your body. Notice yourself. Notice what's around you. Notice your feet. Spread your toes. And just be yourself. Feeling it, noticing it, loving it up. Hands down. Coming back to that water element. The water element is prominent in winter. Water comes from the earth. Kidneys and bladder are the organs that are associated with the water element. The season of winter, everything's hunkered down. The trees look dead. They're not dead. Their life is underground. So thinking about that, what is grounding? So, and easy. So we're going to bring our hands all the way to one side and all the way to the other. So you're getting a spinal twist here. You can engage through your core. You can shorten the distance, or you can go all the way to the side. What works for your body for today? Every once in a while, we're going to reach up and grab onto that sun and bring it down, or moon. It's moon over water, and bring it down to the water. So this is one of the universal laws of nature. As above, so below. Okay? What's in you is what comes out. What's out of you is what you see. That's about you. Right? Ask 3 people something that they all saw at the same time, and they'll all tell you something different. Why? Because of them. What's in them is going to determine what they think they're seeing. So moon over water, yin energy of night-night. Go to bed, yin. So I'm going to flip to another culture, Scandinavian culture. There's a term they have there called hygge. Hygge. H-Y-G-G-E. Hygge. Get warm and cozy inside when it's cold and dark outside. Okay? So what does that mean? Blankets, candles, yummy food. As an icebreaker to one of my classes today, I said, what do you drink when you want to warm up? Tea, coffee, hot water, and lemon. If you're not from Minnesota, maybe you don't know about that little trick, but here in Minnesota, I heard about it. People do it. They'll order hot water and lemon in a restaurant. Last one. There we are. Coming back down. My hands are tingling from this. If your hands are tingling, that's the chi flowing. And if you say, Karen, I don't feel the chi, I don't feel the tingles, let's see if we can activate a little bit more of it. Sitting down, this is called shaking the tree, but we're not shaking the whole tree. We're shaking our shoulders, elbows, and wrists and fingers. So you could always do this in a chair, right? Obviously, we're in a chair. You could stand up and shake the whole thing. Your arms would be at your sides doing it. I saw on Instagram somebody was doing shaking the tree with a group. They were like on a retreat, other way with the wrists for 10 minutes. They were recalibrating the nervous system. 10 minutes of shaking. I think I need a nap after that. But what does it do? It gets the ick out the joints. So now hold the chi ball. I feel the tingles in my forearms. Maybe you're feeling a little more tingly, or like a buzz, or like just a heaviness, maybe something more. Maybe you feel like you could pull the chi and compress it in through the nose, out through the nose. Last one. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now, we've talked about heart, mind, and body, our three treasures a lot. So I want you to keep thinking about this. I want you to think about what you want to bring in, as if you had a fishing line, fishing rod, and you were going to take your right arm, your left arm from behind, and you were going to reach out, flick your shoulders. So let me show you that again. So I'll just keep my right hand here on my right thigh, and I'm going to flick and reel in. This is about spleen, yin organ, paired with the stomach. So stomach is where your food and drinks go. Okay, so what do you take in at a restaurant? You order what you like. Isn't that what you take in? This is what I want. Right? I'm a vegetarian. It's really easy for me to eliminate 90% of the stuff on a menu. It's real easy for me to decide. But what if I ate everything? I'm going to have to really think about what I want to take in. So maybe it's food, maybe it's drinks, maybe it's ideas. I'm not going to listen to that crazy town. I'm not talking about mental illness. That's serious and real. I'm talking about people not acting right because I don't know what. Right? I'm not taking that in. Bring it in. Now let's switch sides. So we want to flick the shoulder. We don't want to sweep, it's not like this. It's not a force thing. It's a moving through. Look how easy it was for me to reel in what I wanted. I wanted to go to the store and find whatevs, and I did. It was that easy. I went to the farmer's market with my bags, and I got what they had, and I wanted those things. Right? No struggle. No pushing and nudging and scooching. Taking it in. It just is coming to me. Abundance. Last one, just like that. Abundant energy. Hands at the chi bank, right around the belly button. Just pushing all this good chi in and taking in what I want. What I want is what I like. What I like is what I have. What I have is what I've been manifesting. So manifesting isn't a magic wand. It's not Harry Potter. Manifesting is you are an energetic match for what you want. So in a good way, you get what you want. In a bad way, karma comes back to say hi, right? Karma's not a punishment. It's a manifestation. You didn't know you were going to get so much out of Karen today, did you? Hands at heart. Let's rub them together. So people do this like in front of a fire. Hand energy is connected to heart energy through the meridian lines in the arms. So we instinctively know some chi medicine, right? In between the fingers, in between the thumbs, and around the heart space. Let's just circle big circles around this acupressure point. This area of your body might be tender. Reverse the circles. In through the nose, out through the nose, and relax it down. So we have been delivered to this wonderful moment where you can lay down. You can sit all the way back in your chair and let the chair be a second spine for you. You can rub your hands together and cup your eyes. You can take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. You can keep your feet flat. Whatever works for you for now. We want to get comfortable. This is a 15-minute guided visualization. This is a great thing to bookmark in case you just want to come back to the guided visualization. And I'm just going to kind of set you up for relaxation, like a nap. Okay? So not necessarily night-night, but you could. It could be a night-night Qigong kind of idea. But we did very watery movements today, very grounding down movements with our three treasures, heart, mind, body. So that's what I'm going to focus on with you today. So just relax, get really comfortable, and just receive. Okay, so you receive my words. If you want to work on your breath, in through the nose, out through the nose, you can. Not required. You can just let it go. So first, thinking about coming back to your personal strength, your personal power, whatever that looks like for you in your mind. So we're going to go by the three treasures. Of course we are. This is Qigong. So how are you strong in your mind? Question mark. So let's start thinking about it. I'm strong in my mind because I can solve problems creatively, because I see solutions where people see closed doors. I'm strong in my mind because I make connections. I'm strong in my mind because I take frequent breaks. I'm strong in my mind because I know I'm not my thoughts. That's a strength. You are not your thoughts. I don't care how smart you are. You are not your thoughts. I'm strong in my mind because I can dismiss unhelpful thoughts, even if they're true. I don't like winter. Maybe that's true. You're like, okay, I know this about me. It's not helpful to focus on it. You recognize it, but focusing on it, no. Why? Because that makes us feel bad. Let's focus on what we do like. I'm strong in my mind because I don't pretend. That's a strength. I'm not a pretender. I'm not pretending. Okay? I'm not pretending. I'm strong in my mind because I can accept guided visualization. I'm open to it. That makes me strong. Maybe there was a time in your life and mine, yes, where you're like, that's not going to work for me. Again, back to self-fulfilling prophecies. That's not going to work. Who said? Well, you just did. You're right. You're right in your limitation. I don't want to be limited. See a clear blue sky in front of you. See an endless horizon in front of you. See an ocean with no beginning and no end in front of you. See all of it. The formless. Where does the ocean end? It kind of like doesn't. It doesn't end. Where does the sky end? It doesn't end. Where does your goodness end? How about let's go with that? It doesn't end. Where does your ability to think helpful thoughts end? It doesn't end. I can always switch this unhelpful thought for this helpful thought. I am not my thoughts. I am what I choose to be. How are you strong in your mind? Whatever it is, your ability to let go of judgment, your ability to forgive yourself and all the other frail human beings, strong human beings, and perfectly perfect human beings who make mistakes. Not even on purpose, they just make mistakes. They say the wrong things sometimes. They do the wrong thing. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's me. Yes, it's all of us. We all do it. Not on purpose. Yet I am strong in my mind. I can choose helpful thoughts. Your mind is like the governor. It's the decision maker over others in a good way. Let's call it that. Let's go to the heart center. Thinking about your energetic heart, the color red, the fire element, your ability to be clear about what you want. Little things, I want to order this to drink and I want to order this to eat. Okay, clear. I know what I like, so then I order the things I like. Okay. Bigger things. I want to quit doing this thing. I want to quit doing this volunteer work. When I started it, I liked it. I don't like it anymore. It's time for me to go. I liked it when I did it, but now I'm done. If the only people you knew were the people you met in kindergarten, I'm sorry, your life would be limited. I'm sorry. We grow, we change. It's good. It's life. I'm allowed to leave volunteer work. Doesn't mean I don't care. Just means I don't want to do that anymore. Go do something else. What's in your heart? Can you decide for yourself? I want more of this and less of that. Can you be honest with yourself? I don't like this anymore. It took me years to get a divorce, even though I knew I wanted one for years. Couldn't figure out how to do it. Right? My heart was telling me such and such, but my mind couldn't connect. How's it going to work? But my heart, your heart always knows. What do you really feel I want this. Okay, that's it. I don't want that anymore. Okay, I don't want this person in my life anymore. That's okay. Wish them well, get back to your boundaries. You can let go of good people, right? You can. They're just not good for you anymore. What else does your heart tell you, right? So this is kind of like sitting on Santa's lap. Speaking of holiday time, what do you want? What gift do you want? So maybe your inner child is calling out for a gift, a physical gift. Just want this. I have a whole Barbie collection of Barbies that never came out of the box. Inner child calling out for it. My heart wants to play. My heart wants to rest. My heart is a truth teller. I have to be open to listening. So what if it's telling you something scary like my heart did? You want a divorce. Okay. Maybe you just open the door and let that thought, feeling flow. Oh, a little scary. Not ready to activate yet, but I gotta recognize it. I gotta see it. Let your heart see what it's telling you. I want what I want for my life. I want my house to look the way I want it to look. I want to buy the clothes that I like to wear. I want to let go of the relationships that are hurtful to me. They just don't work anymore. Maybe nothing happened. You're just bored with these people. You're sick of hearing them talk about their problems. They're dumpers, and you're like, I want an energy exchange. I'm not a dump. I want an energy exchange. Who would you like to exchange heart energy with? Breathe into that. Taking care of yourself first and foremost. Yes, you have to, right? Care of yourself first and foremost. I want what I want. I'm not apologizing. I don't want what I don't want. I'm not defending and explaining. It just is. Heart energy, let it talk to your mind. Let your mind receive what your heart is saying. More of this, more of him, more of her, more of them, more of that. Less of pickleball with so-and-so, they're competitive. Less of such and such because they annoy me. And when I leave the conversation, I feel bad. Those are your signs. It isn't working. Come back to your heart. What is working? See the ocean deliver to your feet exactly what you want. See the earth bring it to you. The earth is holding you up, girl, guy, him, her, thems, whoever you are out there. I'm connecting with you. The earth is holding you up. Gravity's keeping you down. Let it comfort you. Being in nature, instant antidepressant, green therapy. Let's come to your physical body, your three treasures, your heart, your mind, your body. What do you want to be doing with your body? Do you want more rest? Do you want more sleep? Do you want more activity, more activation? Get up, get out, get going. Do you want more exercise? Do you want to find something new to do that doesn't hurt? Do you want to heal from your surgery? Do you want to actually do the physical therapy that you keep getting recommended? Do you want to just do it and just quit the nonsense? I'll raise my hand at that one. I'm good for a while and then I drop off. How do you want your body to be? Healthy, vital, strong, flexible, balanced, centered, able to activate, able to rest. I want my body to be able to go into yin state. When it's time for night-night, I want to go night-night. I don't want to be agitated up here with thoughts, and I don't want to be agitated in this treasure, my heart, with my worries, because then I can't sleep. I got to rest my thoughts, rest my worries, so my body can do its magic. Your body works magic at night, by the way. Good night's sleep regulates your hormones, re-regulates your nervous system, improves your immune system, can combat dementia, Alzheimer's. Don't ask me how. I don't know. Giving your brain a break is what I'm thinking. My body. Envision your body at its best for now. Don't envision yourself when you're 22. That doesn't, okay, that was then. Now we're now. I'm 60 years old now. How old are you? Envision the best version of you for this day. You're this many years old today. What is the best version of you? What would it look like? Walking at the mall so you don't slip on ice? Thumbs up. Sitting on a park bench and just breathing in the air of the trees, even though it's cold? Thumbs up. Being able to lift your groceries and put them away without huffing and puffing? Thumbs up. Listening to your body, reading the cues, listening to the signs, going to the doctor when you need to go, advocating on your own behalf? Thumbs up. Be deeply, profoundly connected to your heart's wishes, to your thoughts, and to your physical body. 3 horses evenly yoked, moving together. I want to be at pickleball, so here I am, body. I want to be connected with my friends at pickleball, so I see them when I go there, heart. I thought about it ahead of time, and I made sure I didn't make a doctor's appointment for when we have pickleball. Heart, mind, body, working together to get you the very thing you want. All is well. And if you say, I don't really think so, Karen, there's an ick storm going on in the world. Let's come to a place where there isn't. Come to the serenity of now. Come to the moment between the two of us, you and me, right here, right now, through the magic of traditional Chinese medicine, Qigong. Centuries-old practice. People are doing this all over the world. On airplanes. That would be me. Take a nice big breath in. Let it out through the mouth to let go of what isn't going with you for the rest of the day. Maybe you're reminded of what you needed to hear. There's a magic in our connection. We're co-creating energy. Even though I can't physically see you, I'm imagining you. I'm placing my hands in front of my heart and extending my heart energy out to your heart right here, right now. Because you are here right now. Receive it, receive it, receive it. Hands to your heart. I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me at the YMCA. I am Karen. Come back and we'll play Qigong again.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that pop in fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again.